Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Today we are going to talk about the tenses. In the last class, somebody told me to start with the tenses, right? May I know if she is present? Okay, everyone can hear me, right?
Well,
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
now, if you cannot hear my voice, please let me know. First of all, what is tense? So, in simple terms, it can be called as time of an action, okay? So, here it is written, a tense is a form of verb that is used to show the time of an action. So, in simple terms, I usually tell the students that tenses meaning time. Okay, and the tenses are again categorized into three. That is past tense, present tense, and future tense. So, present tense talks about the action which has taken place yesterday, 2 days ago, last year, or before 2 years ago. Okay, or present tense is talks about the time of an action that is happening now, or that is taking place at the moment, that is taking place this year or this month. Okay, and future tense. Future tense talks about the action that is going to happen tomorrow, next month, next year, or maybe next week. So again, from the types of an action, it is again categorized into four. So the first types of an action is simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. So altogether there are 12 tenses. How many tenses? Can anybody tell me how many tenses are there? I believe everyone is listening. Can anybody tell me how many tenses are there? I have mentioned just now.
12 tenses.
Okay.
3.
Okay. It is categorized into three. Okay, that is present, past, and the future. Again, it is classified into four types. I mean, from the three types of action, it is again categorized into 12 types of action. That is simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. And now it is already four, right? So the second one is past, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future, simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. It is so there are 12 types of action. Now let us talk about simple tense, simple present tense. Okay, so simple present tense talks about the universal statement about the activity. So simple present tense is also known as indefinite tense. So for example, she eats. Okay, I dance. So this maybe she used to dance in the past, she is dancing even now, or she may continue dancing in the future. So it is universal statement. We never know that whether she continued dancing or not, whether she danced only in the past and now she stops dancing. When you see the sentence I dance, that is simple present tense, and it is known as universal statement. Okay. Now coming back to the continuous or progressive tense, that is present continuous tense. So present continuous tense talks about the types of an action that is happening right now, that is happening at the moment. Okay, present continuous tense talks about the types of an action that is happening at the moment. Now, present perfect tense. Perfect. When we see the word perfect, there will be, in the sentence, there will be have or has. Okay? So, present perfect tense talks about the types of an action that is complete. Okay? That started in the past and is going to get over at the moment. That is called present perfect tense. Present perfect tense talks about the types of an action that already started in the past and is going to get over at some point. Okay, so when you see the word have or has, then we definitely come to know that this sentence is talking about something related to the word perfect. Okay, in the sentence, if you see have or has, then it is definitely talking about the perfect tense. Present perfect continuous. That is it describes about the type of an action that something that started in the past and is still continuing. Okay, I hope you understand. Present perfect tense talks about the types of an action that started in the past and is over now. Okay, is over now. And when it comes to present perfect continuous, the types of an action that is already started in the past and is still going on. It's not yet over. All right. I hope you get it. So when you see the word ing, then we are definitely. Please mute your mic once. Who is that? If we see the word ing, then we are definitely talking about the continuous tense. It may be past tense, it may be present tense, it may be present, it may be future continuous tense. So whenever you see the word, what are the three letters that I have mentioned in order to identify the continuous tense? What are the three letters? Can you please? Can anybody tell me the three letters that I have mentioned now? Okay, Rubina, please tell me. Rubina, can you tell me what are the three letters that I have mentioned? What? Okay, somebody's making a noise. Can you please off your mic? Okay, whenever we see the three letters ing, okay, ing, then we are definitely talking about the continuous tense. It may be present continuous tense, it may be past continuous tense, it may be future continuous tense. Okay, now let us discuss in detail about the simple present tense. So the formula for the simple present tense, we already knew.
അത്രേ ഇതേ ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ സംഭവമാണ് ഇത് പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടു കാസർഗോഡ് കാസർഗോഡ് ജിമ്മിലേക്കുമ്പേ ഒരു പയ്യെ കുട്ടപ്പനെ അപ്പൊ
Now let us discuss simple present tense in detail. So, the simple present tense talks about the type of an action that is universal statement that is happening now, or it might have already happened, or it might be continuing. So, for example, I work. So the first person, I, when we see the letter, the word I, then we are going to use only work. That is the base form of the verb. That is only simply work. But if we see third person singular, then we are definitely going to in the verb we are definitely going to add the letter s. When we see uh, the third person singular, he, she, it, we have to, in order to write simple present tense, we have to add the letter s, plays, eat, and runs, es. In place of do, we cannot write dos, right? So in this kind of verb, we have to use the words, the letter es. So in third person singular, we have to use all the s letter. And in simple present tense, the main verb is always preceded by an auxiliary verb or a helping verb. So the examples of the helping verb is can, do, must. For example, this is already a verb, right? Work is already a verb, but when we use the helping verb, we can say, I can work. We are helping the verb, the main verb work, by putting the helping verb can, right? Making it more possible, right? I hope you get it. So, well, when we use helping verb, we should not change, we should not add the letter s here. For example, we cannot say I can works. Okay, if we make it like this, it will be wrong sentence. So when we add helping verb, then we have to use the main verb as original one. We should not add the letter s. Now we are studying the present simple present tense in detail. Okay, it starts from here. So the first rule that we have to remember is I have already told you that simple present tense talks about the general statement, the general habits, the general fates. Okay. So when in order to write the simple present tense, we cannot say the sun rise in the east. In order to make a correct sentence, I told you that we should add the letter s in the main verb. Water boil at 100 degrees Celsius. That is wrong. If we put water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, that is a general statement, right? And also some of the examples of simple present tense is I am a teacher, he is a magician. Now I'm telling you, he is a magician. So he maybe even in the past he was a magician, and even now he might be a magician, and in the future also we might see him as a magician. But we don't know whether we are talking about the past, the future, but it is a general statement that he is a magician. And I love ice cream with vanilla flavor. So I am stating that I love ice cream with vanilla flavor. So this becomes simple present tense. And helping verb here also, when we use, we cannot say helping verb am, are, right? So we cannot say I are. you am, right? So when we use the third person, first person plural, we have to use are. And when we use third person singular, we have to use is. Rule number 2. Simple present tense is used for scheduled events in the future like train booking or flight timing. So now the train, for example, for this one, the train arrives at 6 p.m. Right? So we are telling about the future, but why it is not coming in the simple future tense? It is because we have already scheduled in our calendar that the train will arrive at 6 p.m. And also the next example is flight is at 2 a.m. So right now the time is 8:30 maybe, but we are talking about the future. But why we are not putting it in the simple future tense? Because we have already scheduled in our calendar that the flight will be at, the flight is at 2 a.m. and the movie starts at 4 o'clock. We have already scheduled, we have already planned that the movie will start at 4 o'clock. That is why simple present tense is also used for scheduled events in the future. Okay, like train booking or the flight timing, movie timing, etc. Rule number 3. Okay, Charutha, please give me the formula or the structure for simple present tense. Charutha, can you please give me the structure or the formula for simple present tense? Nobody is listening. Okay, Mubashira, can you please give me the formula or the structure? If you cannot understand what I'm saying, please ask me. Noreen, can you please tell me the structure? If you don't know, if you don't remember, please let me know so that I can repeat again. But don't keep mum. Okay, can anybody
Yeah.
tell me?
About to say about the exam, for example.
Not example, the formula or the structure I have given earlier. So if you are not, if you are not clear, I will tell you again.
Ma'am, it's a simple present tense general statement.
No, I have given one formula, right? One structure.
It's a use of he is.
Okay.
He.
Okay, I'll go back to
Use.
that. Okay. Please note down.
Okay.
This is the structure. Okay. In order to write the simple present tense, first of all, we have to write the subject and subject plus verb. Please note down. Structure or formula, you can write that. And then, are you done with the writing? Done with the writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So we were here, right? Now we'll move to the next. So simple present tense is also used in story writing to create drama. Okay? For example, I walk into the store. That is simple present tense. It is also used to describe about the time of an action in order to create drama and also to write story. Rule number 4. In every sentence, there used to be a negative sentence, right? So, in order to make a simple present tense into negative sentence, then we have to add what word is that? What word do we need to add? In order to make a sentence negative, what is the word that we need to add? Can anybody remind the class? For example, I eat apple. I eat an apple. So in order to make this sentence negative sentence, what word do I need to add?
Do not.
Hmm?
I don't.
Don't. Not, right?
Do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When we add the word not, it becomes negative. Okay. So, for example, I do paint. No. If we see a word, a sentence, I do paint, that is simple present tense. So in order to make this simple present tense, when we add the word not, not, then it becomes negative sentence. I hope you get it. In order to make positive sentence into negative sentence, we have to add the word. What word is that? Tanshira,
Not.
can you please tell me? Tansira. In order to make a positive sentence into negative, what is the word that we need to add? Shamila, please tell me what is the word that we need to add in order to make positive sentence into negative sentence. One single word I have mentioned. What is the word?
No.
My dear friends, please respond.
Ma'am, once again question.
Okay.
Don't positive thought. Like
In order to make a positive sentence into negative sentence, one word we have to add in English sentence. So what is that particular word in order to make that positive sentence into negative?
Positive sentence.
Okay, please tell me. If you don't know, let me know. I will repeat again. In every sentence, in every types of an action, we see negative sentence. All right. So when we see the word not and not, okay, it becomes negative. Do you get me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How everybody got it? Charita, you got it? So these are the examples. They do not swim. If okay, who is that? Noreen, please make this simple present tense, this they do not swim, into positive sentence. Positive sentence, simple present tense. This is negative sentence, right? So now you make it into, you convert it into positive simple present tense. If you can try.
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, who wants to try? Is there anybody who wants to try?
They do swim.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, for the present tense, simple present tense, we have structure, that is subject plus verb, right? So there is another structure for the negative simple present tense. So it will be subject plus, please note down, okay? Structure or formula, you can write it in that way. When we go for the past tense and the future tense, it is going to be confusing. So confusing. So you better write down this formula. I hope you can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Please note down and let me know once you are done. Finish? Have you
Yes, ma'am.
okay? Have you written down this formula?
Yes, ma'am. Noted.
Okay. Thank you. We have only few minutes. Okay, let's try to do with this present continuous tense. So I have mentioned three letters for the continuous tense, right? What are the three letters that I have mentioned?
ING.
Okay, so when you see the word, the letter ing, then it is definitely a continuous tense, right? So for the present continuous tense, please write down this formula again, the structure. What do we have to write first? Subject. After that, we have to put be plus, we have to put verb plus ing. Please note down this again. So present continuous tense talks about, describes about an action that are happening at the present moment or at the time of speaking. So present continuous tense, I can say I am taking a class. Rubina is writing down the notes. That means we are talking about the actions that are happening at the present moment. Okay, present continuous tense. That is happening at the present moment. Now please look at this sentence. What do you think and what are you thinking? Which one is present continuous tense? Does anyone tell me? What do you think or what are you thinking? Which one is present continuous tense? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell the class that which one is present continuous tense?
What are you thinking?
Okay, this is present continuous tense, right?
Yes.
So we are following the formula. Okay, example, I am learning Malayalam. So that means I have started learning and till now I am learning. Okay? Or I am learning Hindi. That means I have started maybe 2 weeks ago, but still then I am continuing. I did not stop. That means that is still happening currently. So the rule number 2 is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense talks about a temporary situation. Okay, so here the example is my mom is living in Delhi. That means uh, my mom will be, is staying in Delhi, but she might shift it to another place. That is temporary. Okay, and Rakshit is studying medicine. So right now Rakshit is studying medicine, but in the future he might become a doctor, and then he may stop studying the medicine, right? So present continuous tense also talks about the temporary situation. Rule number 3. Present continuous tense also talks about the arrangement in the future that are scheduled. We have already discussed, right? For example, the previous example, the movie starts at 4 p.m. That means already fixed. The time is fixed for the movie, but it is yet to happen. But still, then the actions that is scheduled, that is fixed. It is also known as, for the future. It is also known as present tense. For example, here we talk about they are getting new laptops on Tuesday. So we are talking about the laptops that they will be getting on Tuesday. But still then we are putting it for the present continuous tense. Why? It is because it is scheduled for Tuesday. It is not happen. It is not yet happened, but we have already scheduled it to give on Tuesday. And also, she is going to the hospital at 2:30 p.m. So now, right now, maybe it is only 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, but we have already fixed that she will be going to the hospital at 2:30 p.m. That is temporary situation. Rule number 4. Present continuous tense also talks about the actions that we can control. That we can control. For example, you are being careful. That means not very careful, but maybe that person is trying to control it. Okay, you are being silly. That person may not be silly, may not be foolish, but trying to control that person. And here, Suhani is always talking in the class. And name shall I put? Rose is talking in the class. Which one is more annoying? Comes down here. Suhani is always talking in the class. And Rose or Araf is talking in the class. Which one is more annoying?
Suhani is always talking.
Okay, this is more annoying, right? So present continuous tense also talks to describes to express an annoying habit of a particular person or of any person. Rule number 6. See, I have told you that in every sentence, in every types of an action, there is negative sentence, right? So for the negative present continuous tense, we can make the structure as subject plus, please note down, okay? Subject plus be plus not plus verb plus ing. I am not meeting my friends on Friday. They are not being very careful. Okay, we will continue in the next class about this present perfect tense.
Okay.
Okay, because we have only 1 minute, less than 1 minute. So we will continue in the next class. Please try to remember the structure that I gave you. Simple present tense.